Hunter x Hunter 143 is the episode. Hisoka's killing spree. This is pretty amazing. A lot of fun. Now, I'm sure you've already heard the anime is going to end at 148. I'm sure that at some point in time it will resume. Hopefully it'll be the same studio and the same voice actors and everything. I really do hope so in the way they did the anime. It's just so close to the manga, as you know. Next year, the year after, I mean, to be perfectly honest, if they're going to just do filler or something, I'd rather them just wait a year, you know, really, and then just come back to it. That's another thing. I realize that a lot of people out there don't read the manga, and I can actually understand. It's like reading a book sometimes. But there you are. I mean, great time to get into it now. And I realize the artwork it is a lot better, the artwork, since he's started doing it again. I do realize, especially just before he came back, it was really going bad. But anyway, all right, a few things to clear up. This was amazing episode for Hisoka, okay? And I hate clowns. I hate anything that looks like a clown. But this guy is so freaking entertaining. He's just amazing. Now, the chairman election, I found it fairly boring. The Saren group, these losers, taken out mainly by Hisoka. And then the whole thing of morale, basically being on the phone while one is getting killed and the rest of them are dead, explaining why I'm not going to be in your group. He's a smart guy, right? And he even points out, look, my specialty is in the sea. That's where my abilities are, not on the land. And he goes through the whole thing. And anyway, Hisoka just is on a total killing spree. It's amazing. And the hunters are after Illumi, right? We got to get this evil guy, and Hisoka is just, I mean, he is, but still, you know, is really going out there. The body's everywhere. And even the thing with the map, he gets the map, right? And he says, oh, here's the map. I'll change it a little bit, you know, when he sends it off to him. And he killed these guys to get it. And he's like, well, I don't really need it. I already know where he's at. And he's like, oh, he's got a tracker here already. So, okay. But, I mean, he's just killing people, and it's not even necessary. Hisoka's amazing. You need characters that are interesting, okay? And he's that in spades. I mean, this dude's amazing. So, Killua does a great job to get Iruka as far gone as he can get, right? Okay, and he's uniting the two people that he cares the most about in the whole world, which is Iruka and Gon. You know, it's really interesting, you know, how that works out. And when Killua gets picked up by the driver, Hishita, I love the way they did, you know, the whole thing, the side under here. They just keep hiding that part, you know, of Hishita, you know, the forehead that's been got the two pins in it. And I just, the whole thing, he turns, oh, Master Illumi wouldn't like that. Brilliant. Absolutely love it. Love what they've done in the anime with it. And Killua's mom making Sabone wear the monocle, right? So it's like, you know, like Google Glass or whatever. It's basically it's a camera is basically what it is. So that's just amazing. And of course that feed gets into Illumi, so he's going to definitely be able to find out. As long as Sabone stays on the trail, which evidently Sabone is darn good at. Well, Amani, I mean, that's why they're always together. Okay, and I was kind of, why are they always together? It's like my grandmother, it's the granddaughter, but it's because they use those abilities together. You know, one powers it, one creates the vehicle and everything. So it's pretty amazing. And like I say, to hunt somebody down, you're not going to get away from Sabone. It just doesn't look. I would imagine Sabone's even probably got a submarine and all kind of crazy stuff, right? It's just amazing. So we have the whole confrontation from Illumi and Killua, right? And he's up against it, right? I mean, Illumi's got him cornered. He's got the needle men, as he calls them, the needle people and everything. And then he's like, I need to summon something. I love this. I love this. And then boom, Sabone appears. He needed something, and Sabone gets there. And then Iruka starts asking requests again, right? Because he asked the first request before, back when, you know, the very beginning of this, when Goto and everything, Gota, and so it starts the chain again, and now, okay. And then Illumi is the whole thing about him willing to die to save the family. I find that amazing, actually. And and he's willing. And then part of it's because he has some thing that Killua really likes him, and he would live in remorse, and it would hurt him, and it wouldn't. I mean, he's you know, pretty much what Hisoka said. He's like, gosh, I got problems, but man, you're, you know, basically you're delusional, man. And then speaking of Hisoka, what would be more fun, right? He's sitting there watching this confrontation, and he's like, so to kill Aluka, earning Killua's wrath, right? Or spare Aluka, save Gon, making Illumi my enemy. Okay, he's like, it's a tough choice. Can't really tell, right? And then Illumi's deal. Now, Illumi gets his thing. Okay, you basically can kill me, you know, the family will be saved, right? But you have to be the person to make the request to save Gon. Okay, because Illumi's, in his mind, it's going to be that's going to create the problem. You know, it's going to be such a big request, and it's going to, you know, if this thing will be huge, and that you're the one that's going to doom yourself. You know what I mean? It's pretty twisted. So Hisoka's back to, so if Gon is healed, I'd either gain or lose anything. In that case, I will kill Aluka. Also, it'll also kill Gon. He doesn't say that, but it dooms Gon, right? He's not going to get healed. And then earning Killua's wrath, which it certainly would. Okay, because you're going to lose the two most important people in the world, two of them in one fell swoop. And then I'll take out Killua, because he's going to come at him. You know that's going to happen. And then earn Illumi's wrath, who will probably have to. So you can just see this whole setup. And he's like, oh yes, the biggest bloodbath, right? So he's set in that crazy smile with the clown face, and Killua shows how using Aluka's alter ego beneficially, right, in a kind way, is a good thing, because this is what diffuses the entire situation, right? Is healing Sabone's hand, right? It's the greedy people that are the main problem. It's not Aluka's alter ego, right? And Hisoka gets buzzkilled. That destroys that. It also, you know, Illumi sees, okay, this problem's kind of diffused right here. I still need to understand what you're hiding from us, but okay, whatever. So it's over. Instead of being, you know, violent or greedy, I love how Togashi did this. It's just amazing. And then Killua just leaves us with, you know, he's like, if they do know my secret, then they'll just put needles in me. He says all of them will. They'll just control me. Okay. And then I'll be enslaved, Aluka will be enslaved, and it'll just, you know, it'll be a complete disaster. Well, that's going to be it. It was an amazing episode. It's too bad that there's not going to be that many more of them, but like I said, I'd rather just manga. Yeah, you know, if start reading the manga. Like I said, I realize it's kind of tough, and especially the first 2 issues when it came back, the artwork is much better. But it's like reading a book. Just look at it like reading. It's like reading a book, and hey, maybe watch some hangouts and stuff that I've done in the past to help explain it. Well, anyway, and the hangouts are going to be on Saturdays. We're going to start doing one on Saturdays. If you can, please put down, if you want to be on the hangouts, down below is my anime hangout channel. You need to go to that channel. You need to have a microphone. You need to have a headset. You need the Google Plus plug-in. Okay, it's not a lot, but it's just stuff, and that's free. That part of it's free. You can just download that. And I believe I'll have a link down there below for that. And that's it. You know, just go to the other channel, say you want to be there, give it time on Saturday, what's good for you, Central and all that. And that could have some bearing, you know, on shifting things around there so we can get people going. Anyway, awesome stuff. Hunter x Hunter is amazing. The more people we get in here, and never, hey, and when you go into anywhere, mention it. When you go into comments or anywhere, this thing is phenomenal. Until next time, take care.